Hello, my most beautiful friends. So for today's video, if you guys cannot tell by the title and thumbnail, we are playing with the new BellaBeauteBar Ocean Jewel palette. When I saw this palette, I was like, oh, this is a color story for me. So you guys want to see what this palette's all about, when is it launched, price point, the type of eye look create, and is it actually worth it? Well, then definitely keep watching. Y'all, we are back again with another BellaBeauteBar eyeshadow palette review. They are really cranking it out right now, and I'm just kind of like, whoa! I'm excited to say that I think this palette is probably one of my favorite color stories that they've created this year. I keep saying that about them, but then they're like, oh yeah? Oh yeah, you think that's your favorite? Just watch, just wait, and they keep surprising me. So let me introduce you guys to the Ocean Jewel palette. Inspired by the abalone shell and the overall beauty of what lies within the ocean, meet the Ocean Jewel palette. This is going to be a 20-pan magnetic palette filled with beautiful jewel tone shades, from deep purples to blues to wonderful light pastels between green, yellow, and blue. This is going to be the perfect oceanic palette for you. Now, this palette actually does retail for $75. There are going to be 20 shades in here. It does have a big size mirror, and every single shade in here is magnetic. You are going to get a mix between mattes, shimmers, multichromes, and duochromes. You know how BellaBeauteBar does it. And when I saw this, like I said, my jaw literally went, oh, this is going to be a beautiful color story for me. I feel like this is the year of the mermaid. You know, you had Gourmand Girls, you had Gourmand Girls, you had Blim Bunny, and now you're going to have the beautiful BellaBeauteBar joining the mix. Now, this isn't really a mermaid-esque palette. It's more of an abalone shell inspired palette, jewel tones of the seas palette. It's just like an oceanic summertime palette. That is what I get from here, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, you are going to get a mix between those mattes, those shimmers, duochromes, and multichromes. You do have one matte that has some shimmer. We do have one matte that has some sparkle in it, and you guys know I love a good sparkly matte. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive right in. I do want to play with this shade right here. This is called Heart of the Ocean, and this just reminds me of the diamond that rose through into the sea, because it does have a beautiful, beautiful shift. Do you guys see that? Oh my God, it is so stunning. It is so stunning. So I don't know whether or not I'm going to do one eye look or two. All I know is I really want to play with this palette. So I'm going to go into my Sigma eye base right here. We're just going to lay this down. We'll see what type of eye look I create. Like I said, I am really inspired to play with like a lot of these pastel neon shades. But at the same time, I want to play with some of these more bolder shades as well. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to go for. All I know is that I am just inspired by this palette. It makes me want to go lay out by the pool and like read a book, because it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, so I think we're going to start off with this shade right here called, I don't even know what this is. Oh, what is this name? Quahog? Quahog? I have no idea what that is. We're going to go ahead and put that into our crease shade right here. Now, I have to say, these indie brands are not playing this time. There are so many indie brands launching so many palettes at the same time, and yes, it is overwhelming, but oh my gosh, I will say they are delivering with their palettes. Like when they're launching them, they're not launching something just to launch. I mean, they're launching some beautiful, aesthetically pleasing palettes with some great formula. But whew, not gonna lie, I'm also overwhelmed as well. But I will say they are definitely changing the game when it comes to makeup and the quality, because a lot of these indie brands have such superior quality to high-end brands that I look at the high-end mainstream brands, and as much as I love them, I'm like, damn, y'all can't compete. Like, you guys just cannot compete with indie formula. I'm taking the Singe E11 brush right here just to help to blend this out. There was definitely a lot of fallout with that shade, so just be a little bit mindful. There's quite a bit of fallout with this, but I'm just going to go and softly buff this in. I want to take this shade right here called Sea Glass right here. I feel like that'd be so pretty to add like some pastel shades in it. I'm going to go back into that E11 brush from Singe Beauty, and I'm going to go ahead and tap that right next to the shade. I feel like blue and purple pastels just always really complement each other. They're just so pretty to be layered on top of each other. I don't know what it is, but I just love the combination. Ooh, that's a little bit too harsh. Let me go into the lighter brush. Like this, and just slowly, there we go, blend those shades together. And whatever I end up like messing up right here, I'm going to go back in with that first purple to deepen up that shade. But we're just going to lay this down to softly buff those edges. Okay, so then right next to that blue, we're going to go into the shade right here called Luminescence. You know what's so funny is that there is a beach. Oh, I forgot where it at. Maybe it's Cocoa Beach. No, I don't know if it's Cocoa Beach. But during the summer season, you can actually go on a clear kayak to go look at the bioluminescence that's in the ocean. It's in the water here. Like I said, I don't know. I don't think it's clear. I don't think it's Cocoa Beach. I know it's somewhere not too far. I think it's like an hour away where I could actually go on a clear kayak and look at the bioluminescence, like plankton and stuff like that that comes in. I really want to go do that. It's usually during the like August, September season where you see it the most here. All I know is I would love to go check that out because I've always wanted to see bioluminescence, like water and stuff like that. I think it's so pretty. It's why I think I also love like Avatar the movie a long time ago, because I think that world is just such a beautiful like concept, and to know we really do have like bioluminescence here, I think it's really cool. Now I know that when Disney opened up the Pandora, originally when it first opened, the ground was very beautiful. The ground originally first opened at night, you can see how the ground was laid out with like bioluminescence paint, but over time the sun did warp it, so now at night it doesn't glow like it once did. But when it first launched, oh my god, it was the coolest thing to see the bioluminescence kind of come to life in that world over at Pandora inside Disney's Animal Kingdom. It was like the coolest thing to see, like such a cool thing to see. But unfortunately it doesn't do that anymore. They'd have to go in and like repaint it, and maybe they do every once in a while, but it just doesn't look like it once did. But man, to see bioluminescence in person is definitely on my bucket list. Taking a little bit of sundial too to mix in. It's gonna be messy, but we're gonna trust the process. I'm gonna find a way to make this work. It's not turning out the way that I want it to. It's a little annoying that it's not turning out the way that I want it to. Well, we're going to find a way to make this work. So we're going to try this out. If it doesn't work, I will happily take off my eye look, but we're going to try to find a way to make this work. So I'm going to go into the shade right here called Hearts of the Ocean. This is such a stunning, beautiful like duochrome. And we're going to place this literally right here. Right on this outer corner, because it's going to shift between a blue purple, and I just really want to show off its moment because it's so pretty. So like right next to that, we're going to go into the shade right here called Noctilucus right here. This is another gorgeous, like I want to say it's almost like a duochrome because it's like a light green, purple, blue, like a really beautiful like aqua oceany blue. It's so pretty, and we're actually going to lay that down right next to that shade. We're going to go in like, look at how pretty that shade is right here. Like I figured that deeper blue is going to connect with this purple right here, this purple blue really nicely. Okay, then right next to that, I'm gonna take a little bit of oyster right here. It's another beautiful like duochrome where it goes between like a light purple blue. It's so pretty. We're gonna take that and we're gonna add just a little bit of it right here. Just a tiny bit. And then I'm going to go in with Mother of Pearl. Right next to that, it's another beautiful like shimmer shade. It's so pretty. And we're going to put that just literally right here. Okay, so I can't tell if it's like making sense or not, like the way that I was envisioning it. I mean, what do you guys think? Is it making sense? Is it not making sense? Like, let me know. I think, wow. I just said let me know as if you guys can answer me right now. Like, I'll just sit here and wait for your response. You know what I mean? I think it's really pretty. I'm trying to get the blues to be a little bit more present, but I think it's really pretty. I think it's a really pretty eye look. I was trying to do as much like oceany mermaid theme that I could. I was trying to do like a little bit of an oceany theme that I could, but again, these bright neon pastel shades are not, they're easy to work with, but then sometimes they're not because they do want to kind of blend themselves away, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. But I'm trying to get you guys to see the vision that I was seeing, and I feel like it's working, but then I feel like it's not working at the same time. It's difficult to tell. But one thing I can tell is I do think this is really pretty. Like I do think it's a pretty eye look. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade called I guess we'll go into the shade called Submerged right here. And we're going to line my upper waterline with this right here. You guys know that I don't do false line. I don't do eyeliner because I just am not a big fan of it on me. I kind of suck at it, so I always go in with an eyeshadow instead, and I line my upper waterline so I can mix it with my false lashes. This is gonna be a beautiful, like, deeper purple gray. So we're gonna go ahead and go a deep purple blue. So we're gonna go in with this. We're gonna line my upper waterline with this, and then I'm gonna go put on some false lashes. I think I'm gonna do the same look on the other eye because I think it's really pretty, and I feel like I don't really ever do something like this. I feel like the shades are finally starting to come together. We can definitely see like that blue purple shift. Well, it's still hard to see. I still feel like it is present enough for you guys to see it. And it's starting to work the way my vision was happening, but yeah, I feel like it's not fully exactly where it's at, but I feel like it's getting to where I want it to be. So I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera, and we're gonna come back to do the under eye together. Okay, so now the eyes are on. I'm not gonna lie, I think this look is turning out so beautiful. I did not have like high hopes at first. I was like, I don't know if it's, you know, translating into what I'm actually envisioning, but it's actually turning out really beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see the, oh yeah, look at that right there. Do you guys see that shift? So beautiful. I love the way the shifts are shifting, although I feel like it's hard to tell on my camera. It is present and it's so beautiful. Just, oh my God, I love it. I love it. Okay, so for the under eye, what do I want to do for the under eye? I guess for the under eye, I kind of want to do something very similar. So I'm going to go into the shade called Fleur de la Mar right here, and we're going to use this to go right along our waterline. I'm going to kind of do what I did on top on the bottom because I just feel like it's really going to kind of bring everything together. So we're just going to go ahead and lay this down right here, and then right next to that I'm going to go into the shade right here called Starfish to blend that out right next to that. Just going to slightly just blend that out right here, and then right next to that we're going to take a mix between Sea Glass, Luminous, and Sundial. We're going to kind of mix all three of these shades to go right under here as well. I feel like that's going to really kind of complement it. And we kind of just mix them as well. Go back in with blue right here because that eyeliner that I tried using is really dry. It's a green one. And it is just super dry, so it's not going to leave down anything. So I'm just going to bring the blue this way. And I'll bring a little bit more of the purple inward. Okay, so then for highlight, we're going to go into the Gourmand Girls. We're going to do the Mermaid Magic palette right here. And I'm going to go into the shade called Stranded. This is such a beautiful shade. And we're going to use this to do my inner corner today, my brow bone highlight, and my highlight on the face. So I'm just going to take this. I'm just going to add this right here. Oh my God, this is going to be perfect. Oh my God, that's so perfect. Oh my God, yeah. All right. Okay guys, so this is going to be how the eye is looking. I'm going to go do my lips off of camera, and I'll be right on back to give you guys my thoughts on the new Gourmand Girls Ocean Jewel palette. Alrighty guys, so this is the final look right here, and oh my God, I think this look is absolutely beautiful. I feel like it does kind of capture the image that I was going for of like a beautiful seashell, but like capturing the essence of the sea, and just like a beautiful purple, blue, aqua blue, yellow, neons. Like I feel like I really was trying to capture that in this. I really wanted to capture the essence of the sea, of the ocean. And I feel like I really did a good job with it. I think this is so freaking beautiful. I love how the final look came out, and it just makes me so happy because at first I was like, oh gosh, this isn't working the way I wanted to, but ultimately I think it's absolutely beautiful. So this palette is going to be launching on May 29th. I'm assuming it's going to launch. So this palette's going to be launching on May 29th. I'm assuming it's going to launch at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, given previous collections. It does retail for $75, but you guys are going to get this beautiful 20-pan magnetic palette full of jewel tone shades, a mix between beautiful deep purples, blues, aqua blues, bright neon yellows, greens, blues, pastels. It's going to be definitely a versatile palette. It is full of beautiful mattes and multi-chromes and duochromes in here. The formula is just incredible. There is a lot of fallout with the shades, so you have to be kind of mindful of that. The shimmers, they have no fallout. It's the mattes. The mattes there's a lot of fallout with, so I do recommend using this palette first before going in with the rest of your makeup, but it's really easy to kind of blow itself away, and the shadows do perform very, very, very beautifully, and I'm just Oh my god, y'all. I'm in love with this palette. I am so in love with this palette. I'm in love with my eye look, and I think this palette so far is my favorite BellaBeauteBar palette of the year. I know I really love the Green Goddess, but I feel like this one definitely one-upped it. So I'll make sure I leave everything I'm wearing my face down below along with the details about this palette. You guys can use my code Allie to save you guys 10% off when it comes to anything and everything BellaBeauteBar, and let me tell you, you guys are not going to miss this one because this one is just so freaking beautiful. So with that said, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. So I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful patron members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video.